A person that doesn't have belief in this world, I mean, we're all suffering from choser emunah. We spoke about it already many times. That we have very little capacity of emunah. When everything goes well, then I believe in Hashem and everything is good. The first challenge that comes my way, my emunah jumps out of the window. And if the challenge is big, my emunah is this big, and the bigger the challenge, my emunah goes out of the picture. But there's reasons why I lose emunah. One of them is when a person lowers himself to such a low level of immorality, then by default they're not going to have emunah, because they push away the Shekhinah. The Kadosh Baruch Hu cannot stand forbidden types of relations, or in Hebrew it's called arayot. In English it will be any types of forbidden relations, or anything that is immoral. When it comes to the departments of marital relations, the Kadosh Baruch Hu says that I will not tolerate for 1 second. When Bilam tried to kill us, he saw nothing worked. You know what he told them? Send the girls. They'll take care of them. So, and why? Because he told Balak, their God cannot stand zima, when something is impure when it comes to marital relations. This is what ticks Hashem. Do anything you want. This is the department you don't want to annoy Hashem in. So they were so evil, they pushed away the Shekhinah away from them, by default caused them to lose emunah. If a person experiences a lot of choser emunah, they don't have belief, then you have to check yourself, where am I failing in that department that causes the Shekhinah to be moved away? If the Shekhinah is close to me, I have no problem with emunah. Avraham Avinu went through fire. Avraham Avinu went through walls, because his emunah was so powerful that nothing stopped him. If you have high level of belief, we spoke about this already many times. We know about Tanaim, about sages at the time of the Gemara, that they would walk through walls. Why? Because they're in such a high level that they brought themselves to believe there isn't even a wall here. If I can tell you now, you can walk through the wall, but you'll never walk through the wall, because you have a block in your mind by saying, well, I can't. But if you will convince yourself that you can walk through the wall, your emunah is much stronger than any physical boundary, you will walk through walls. So we see that with our tzaddikim, that we saw that they did things that were unheard of. Why? Because emunah is above everything. And if you push away the Shekhinah away from you, then your emunah, the wrath of emunah, of belief in Hashem, goes lower and lower and lower. That's why you see now in the world, you go to most people, you tell them there's a God. You know there's a olam haba. Nonsense. I heard that already. Why? Because most of this world, 99.9999999% of this population of the world are attached and are afflicted with the impurity of immorality behavior when it comes to marital relations. Even from a young age. I mean, just the other day we were talking about something like that, and I told the person who told me, I said, what am I talking about? When I was in 5th grade already, I knew everything. I mean, kids in 5th, 6th grade, they know everything, they do everything. I mean, it's already affecting kids. So that's how bad the situation is. And listen, we can't ignore the reality. Now it's in such a open way that you have these parades. And why are you so proud to walk half naked in the street? This is not something to be proud of. I would be ashamed if I would be in that situation. But nevertheless, you see how it's all open. In Hebrew it's called pritzut, that everything is broken, everything is open. So that's the reason why the Shekhinah is being pushed away, and as a result, then we lose our faith in Hashem. That's what happened to them then.